Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the Jobber's Delight and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Pro Wrestling Legacy or its affiliates. Thank you and enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Jobber's Delight with your host with the most. To the left of your screen, he is the master professor of our Jobber's Delight and of the PWL Podcast 915, the one and only Arthur Wine. Say what's up, Art.
What's up, everybody?
All right, and I am a co-host, BC Dan, and with us is a friend of the show and honored guest that we love having on here. It's been a while for the Jobber's Delight, to tell you the truth. And the last Jobber's Delight we had caused a lot of controversy, but it is what it is. right, Ceez?
I suppose. I guess it did.
Just a little. Let me give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Blizzard. I like to call him the Wizard of Oz for Pro Wrestling Legacy. He is the one and only, our boy, Ceez. Say what's up, Ceez.
Hello, everyone. It's good to be back.
All right, man. Fun. All right, let's start it off. Today's topic, we're gonna go with El Paso local wrestling. I think that's the topic. Correct, Arthur? If I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with today.
Awesome. And also wanted to also ask Ceez a couple of things about, and we talked about the history of Pro Wrestling Legacy, kind of like the beginnings of it. And there's a couple questions I had about some of the individuals that came into the second wave, I guess, of Pro Wrestling Legacy. But we'll get to that, later on in the show. So if you want to start it off, Art, start it off. Or Ceez, if you want to start it off, go ahead, brother.
I'll let you guys start it off.
All right, go ahead, Art. Let's see. Go for it, Art.
All right, man. Going off of the topic, we had, when you think of local wrestling, I think of Legacy, of course, because that's where I'm at every week.
Yes.
You think of Delgado because, they're there every other week. But, there are other shows out there. They just had one at 11:11. They had some pretty good names out there. I know VIP was out there. They had Gempo out there. I personally didn't go, tickets were a little up there, but hey, I'm pretty sure it was a good show.
Exactly. Also, I've seen wrestling also at the Sagi Peso also.
Right.
Local talent also that goes out there. And, I live right up probably like a couple of minutes away from there, man. But I really don't attend, to those, especially, I know you call it tribalism or whatever you want to call it, man. But, I dedicate myself to Legacy and to Lucha City. These are the guys that, I saw on a weekly basis, and they just the type of entertainment they provide. Because I've been to another show, with another organization, and I mean it was okay. The only reason that I thought it was good is because the Legacy guys were there. It was Midas, Gmo, Marty, they were there, and their talent was like they were okay, but it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I didn't really see anything that popped out to me, for making me want to go spend my money to go see their product,
It was a good show, though. I was there helping them produce the show with sound and whatnot, lights. It was a cool setup. 11:11 is usually hosting DJs and concerts there.
Yes, sir.
It was the first time hosting a Lucha show, and now that's a badass venue. So I'm excited for War Promotions and JM Entertainment, because word is that they're going to keep doing shows there. So
nice.
Big things for them coming up for sure.
That's good. And do you see that as like competition or anything, Caesar? It's more like kind of like a collaboration with these guys, or how does that work?
No, it's not competition, man. Again, I love collabing with other people, it doesn't even have to be wrestling related. I just like collabing with other people, man. It's just we're here to have fun. Yeah. But no competition, especially because Dragon's behind War Promotions, Mini Abismo Negros, Junior Mini is also behind it, and they're good friends of ours. You know what I mean? They help us as well. So no, and it's just friends helping friends at the end of the day. It's just different day, different show.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, because I mean, like you guys are the only, I think, show in town that does weekly shows. Am I correct on that?
The Borderplex, Borderplex only place here in El Paso that are having shows every week.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Like I remember, because the whole local wrestling. I mean, I've always loved wrestling. I've been a wrestling fan since I was a kid, but I only got like exposed, I guess, to because I wasn't really into social media, back then. So I mean, I the only ones I really hear was like New Era Wrestling.
Okay.
That's the mostly the name that always popped up, but never like Delgados, no War, no God, none of that stuff. I never even knew that even existed until I started like coming to Legacy and to Lucha City shows. So I mean, Art, you've been in the scene like pretty much like for a while. Could you tell us a little bit more on that?
Yeah, man. I think, well, for me personally, what makes me more of a legacy guy, if you will, is the consistency of the shows. Every week you're gonna see the continuation of a storyline, and for me, that's what sucks me in, right? So, yeah, you got Lucha Frontera coming out here once in a while. You got other promotions, but I mean, there's no backstory. It's just dudes you don't even really know about going out there wrestling, which I love. Don't get me wrong, but for me, it's more of the storyline that Legacy and Lucha City provides that I like.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Understood. All right.
And honestly, like these past 5 years since we started, like I want to say like there's been a handful of promotions starting within these past 5 years along with us because War Promotion. I want to say this is barely going to be like their second year doing shows. You know what I mean, and then now you got Nation of Wrestling run by Frank Stone. So yeah, dude. So yeah, I guess it's a little boom in wrestling. You see wrestling everywhere right now. It's like it's a hot thing right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, Nation of Wrestling. That's kind of like a break off of Lucha League. Am I wrong on that, or is that just Frank Stone's his own project?
Yeah. I can't tell you like exactly, but yeah, Frank Stone was initially with Lucha League. They had some type of falling out.
Oh wow.
I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what happened, but they went their separate ways. So yeah, so you know what I mean. So
wow,
it's politics everywhere, I guess.
Oh yeah, as is with everything. There's always some kind of politics involved.
Yes.
One of the things that, speaking of politics, I don't know if I'm going to ruffle feathers or not on this, but Slam Jam was supposed to happen.
Oh yes,
Yeah, so,
I saw the news today. It got canceled.
It was very interesting because I mean I understood that you guys couldn't be there because y'all are gonna be out in Vegas, for the big show out there for Delgado, which is really cool. It's something here that it's awesome. It's here from El Paso, and it's making a name out in Vegas. That's pretty cool, and especially with guys that that we see week in and week out. That's really cool. I think that's very very awesome. But the replacement for you guys for Legacy at the Veep was supposed to be Lucha League, which is okay. Hey, to each their own. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just not my cup of tea, but if you like it, hey, great, man. I'm not knocking you. But very interesting that me and the professor were talking about this is that something major must have happened, because why cancel the entire event? It's like I think they could at least had the WrestleMania at least show the pay-per-view, for the fans, for some wrestling fans,
I did reach out to Jason Craig, who's
my twin, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. Talk to your twin, your long missing twin.
Yes.
And no, he said not that he did it. Like he just said he was really busy because again he has like a lot of side gigs or not side gigs. They're his job actually. Working with the Chihuahuas, locomotives. Yeah. So he felt like he wasn't giving it 100%, and but yeah, so he decided just to pull the plug.
Wow.
So I know he's planning one for SummerSlam. So I don't know if we're going to be involved. Okay. Hopefully we are. You know what I mean? Because it was a lot of fun. This slam that we did.
It sure was.
Something different. You know what I mean? And I saw a lot of new faces as well there that we don't see at the Borderplex. Yeah. So that's always cool. So yeah, hopefully we can work something out with Jason Craig and do something with him for SummerSlam.
That's cool. That's awesome. What else, man? What about you, Ceez? Like you said you've been involved. How long have you been involved in the local wrestling scene, even before like Legacy?
So no, like I've been a fan since I started going to local shows back in 2005.
Wow.
Funny story is I would go to local shows with Albert, the photographer.
Okay. Yeah,
Albert said that.
Yeah.
Well, we've been friends for like 20 years now.
Dang, that's awesome.
So yeah, we would go to the local shows, and the funny thing is, we'd go to the Gallo Promotions. They used to run at White Wild West.
Oh wow! Okay.
And I was a fan, and never did I think, like what 15 years or 20 years later, I'd be working with them. So it's pretty crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, the reason I know like about the Delgados is because Dave, my brother, used to date Adriana's little sister. back in the day.
Yes.
And I remember I would hear like the names Impostor, and I would hear like, Cobarde, and I'd be like, and when he started going, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, those names sound familiar, man. These are the guys you used to tell me about. And I was like, oh wow, man. So my bro know about these dudes like way before like I even know what was going on in the local scene.
Yeah. No, yeah, yeah, that's why he's a big Midas fan and whatnot.
There you go,
So,
exactly.
but no, yeah, which is a funny story. When Midas told me that story, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, that's crazy, right, man?
and now I'm like, "Hey, your Tia can come to the shows because she stopped going because
Yeah.
of your brother,
Yeah.
but your brother's not going anymore."
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
what
like,
I'm saying. It's like it was a whole controversy, man. That guy's just a flaming turd, man, of controversy, man. Jesus, man.
so I remember telling Midas, "Hey, your Tia can come back now."
Oh man. Hey Art, what about you, man? Like what was like one of the first like local promotions like you went to, if you remember?
Oh man, well, I remember out there by the refinery. Out there, I think it's called Style Street, and it's some discotheque.
Wow.
You
Okay.
know, Gabriel. I mean, Ray Scorpion. He was out there giving out his shows, and he's been around for a while too, man.
Wow.
So other than that, the New Era shows out there on Dyer. Then they went out to like way out there in Horizon. I mean, it's just been like C said, now it's everywhere, right?
Okay.
Back in the day, you kind of had to like look for it and then go to
Yeah.
them, right? And I was out there too, man. I would see Albert. I'm pretty sure I would see UC's. We'd see Big Tom out there. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. The group is kind of like C said. Now we're all kind of connecting. You know what I
Oh
mean? We're all like the
wow.
group of the originals, if you will.
That's so cool, man. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Ceez, I wanted to ask you. This is what I've been like because when you talked about the history of legacy, to me this
Yeah.
is like part two of it. It's like, certain people. How did they come, on board? I know Albert, of course. You known him for 20 years. He came on as a photographer for you guys. Am I wrong on that one?
It's not more or less a photographer. Just he's just a friend of mine that
Gotcha.
happened to take pictures and post on his social medias and whatnot. So yeah, like that was obvious
Right.
because me and Albert kind of had a falling out
Oh wow.
a few years ago, and then when Legacy happened and
Yeah.
Zen happened, we kind of rekindled that
Oh
relationship.
wow.
So
Okay. Okay. Wow,
yeah,
man. What about Marco, man? How did Marco come into the mix?
Marco came into the mix through Chuco Bum.
Oh
It was
wow.
it was at our old place. It was after a show, and then Chuco Bum was like, "Hey, I want you to meet a friend of ours," and then it was Marco, and then we were just chilling,
Yeah.
whatever, and then yeah, before you know it, like after a few beers, I told Marco like I told Marco, you got to join our team, man. Like I love your vibes and
Oh, that's
everything,
so cool.
yeah, that's how the whole Marco thing began.
That's great, bro. Yeah, funny story, real quick, man. Is that how like we had Odyssey on the last time on the PWL podcast 915,
Oh yeah,
and he was saying that there's people that say that him and Odyssey, Art and Odyssey are brothers or cousins, or like they mistake him for that. Dude, I'm not shitting you, dude. When I first met you and Marcos, way, I thought you guys were brothers, way. I don't know why.
oh no,
I thought, and then like, he goes, "Oh no, that's not my brother, man." Then he showed me his brother. I'm like, "Dude, that dude looks nothing like you. I think Ceez looks
Yeah.
more like your brother than this dude, man." You know what I mean? It's crazy, man.
oh, but it's funny that you say that. I think me and Marco have become more like brothers.
Yeah.
These past, I want to say he's been working with us for now like 4 years, so it's more like we're family now, dude.
Oh, that's
Like
awesome.
he's a guy that I can talk to, and it's not even wrestling related. We're just talking about life and whatnot. But no,
Wow,
like
that's cool.
Marco's been a great asset to PWL. One of the reasons why PWL is doing what they're doing
Yeah.
is because at the end of the day, it's a team effort. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's me and Domino that get like the rep for of Legacy, but like honestly, there's like a lot of people behind the
Yeah.
scenes that fucking get down.
Yeah, exactly, man. I also seen like Savannah. I know Savannah. I saw her the first time I ever saw her, and I'll never forget her, man. And the reason she pops out in my head is because we went to that was our first Legacy show at Pebble Hills in
Okay, yes.
2023, and she was in front of us. And the reason I remember her is because of her jersey. She was wearing a Cosmo Orion jersey.
Yeah.
And it just called out to me, and I was like. And I felt bad for her, dude. Because as a matter of fact, like I saw her, she's a little girl and stuff, and I started like, "Wow, man, this little girl sitting here by herself, man." I was gonna tell her like, "Hey, do you want to just hang out with us? It's cool." Later on, man, I find out that she's like a diehard fan, and now she's
Yes.
like, I started seeing her in the ring, man. It's like I started seeing her like backstage, and it's like, wow, that's pretty badass, man. Like just 3 years ago, I seen this little girl by herself, and now look where she's at, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, dude, like Savannah, again, I would see at the shows, and I got introduced to Savannah by Rich Vox.
Okay.
That's yeah. And then I started seeing that she was going to the shows, and yeah, like she was passionate about wrestling, and that's who I want on our team. I mean, I just love wrestling, and so Savannah, you could say was like kind of like a perfect fit with us, even
Nice.
though there's behind the scenes there has been like a little up and downs, but
Yeah, of
nothing too
course.
crazy. But no, like again, I give props to Savannah when she was managing like the money line and whatnot,
Yeah.
or the whole storyline with Nolan. Like that one time when she took that super kick with the cake,
Jesus,
and then
yeah. She felt
and
ugly,
then
man. God.
yes,
Oh
dude,
my God. I told dude, are you okay? What is wrong with you, man? Good Lord.
yeah, that was bad,
Yeah.
and but no, she's again, she's part of the team, she's part of the family. She's actually she's the one that helps me with like sound and lights,
Nice.
for well, for all our shows really. She's really stepping up lately,
Nice.
and then she'll start actually writing. She's gonna be writing a storyline pretty soon,
Oh, nice,
between
man.
two wrestlers. So yeah, she's gonna be a little more involved.
Oh,
But no, yeah, dude, like again, just people. I don't know. I just want a great team at the end of the day.
yeah. Yeah. Awesome. That's
and
so
I,
cool.
and I think that's what the other it's not, again, I'm not here trying to talk shit, but like I think that's where the other promotions lack is like you have your head honcho, and then like they really don't have a team. They do, but they don't. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And like with us, we're just we want people to learn. We want people to do things like. I want it to be a point where I show up to a legacy show and I really don't do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's running smooth without me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the main goal.
Wow. Wow, man. Professor, anything?
No, yeah, man. I've seen many legacy guys. Many hats. Rich Vox was one of our original announcers out there, commentators.
Uh,
Yes.
I don't know, Dan, if you've seen, I guess his send off where Aiden Cole put him through a table. I know
no,
we've talked about this,
I did
but
not catch that. No, I got this.
yeah, man,
If
you
it's
need
on
to check
YouTube,
that
I will
out,
check
bro.
it out, man. Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome. And
Fucking
then,
Aiden.
Marco was a commentator for a while too, giving us the Espanol out there.
Oh,
So,
wow. Is he in the
yeah, man,
Spanish
all these guys,
commentary?
props, many hats, going out there just doing whatever they need to do.
Ah, it's so cool, man. Jesus,
Yeah.
man.
Funny story about Marco though, about being you know why he stopped commentating?
What?
Why?
Because like again, like yeah, he won't mind. It's because he drinks a lot. Like
Yeah.
he's there to
Oh,
have a
yeah.
good time. So at first he was like really professional doing Spanish and like English and translating. It
Oh,
was like, and I
God.
loved it. But like towards the end of his like commentary lifespan, like he was just mumbling at the end of the day, like because he was already
Oh, wow,
he was
man.
already faded on the mic.
Oh,
That's
my
because
God.
we were kind of getting sponsored by Old Sheepdog Brewery,
Okay.
so
Oh,
they would give
wow.
us what are those things called? Where they put the beer where you can buy. It's the big jar.
Oh,
A growler.
okay. Okay.
There you
Okay.
go, the growler. They would give us a free a growler for our shows, and then Mark he would finish that before the show even started.
Damn.
Nice.
And then I would tell him, dude, you're supposed to be pouring it like during the show. He's like,
Yeah.
nah, it's okay. I'll just put more beer in it. So then he would like the beer that he bought, he'd pour it in there, and then he'd like be pouring it during the show. So that by the time the show was over, like he was just like hammered, like.
Oh, man.
So then I told Marco, like, how about we just take you off commentary and you just help me backstage?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man, I miss that dude, man. He's so cool, man. He's one of the coolest dudes I've ever met, man. Especially
Yeah.
there at wrestling. Like the first two people I met there was I think it was Marco that I really talked to. You know what I mean? Because I mean I seen all you guys like walk around in the beginning, man, and then
Yeah.
and after that, like the first time like I talked to you, and then Marco was I think the second person I talked to, man. I was like, wow, these guys are like super cool, man. Yeah, and then like. Real quick, just off the topic, real quick, man. You know how Marty came out and he goes, "Hey, man, you're gonna have to do the GoPro for me on
Oh, yes.
Friday." And I was like, "Shit!" I'm like, "All right, cool, man." So, I mean, I was just going on our side of the ring, man, because I didn't want to go like bother anybody else, man. And but Bobby Chaotic was like, you could have gone around the whole ring if you wanted to. They wouldn't have told you nothing. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I just don't. I don't roll like that, man. I kind of.
It's for Marty, so
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly,
of course you
man.
had the
Yeah.
privilege of just walking around the
Shit,
ring.
'cause I remember the time when BC Dave lost that hair match, the hair versus titles match, and they shaved his
Yeah.
head. And I think who was it, man? Was it Odyssey or Marcos, man? One of them told me, "Hey, man, you can get in the ring if you want to," and I was like, "No, no, no, it's okay, man. I'm good. I was barely brand. I mean, because I didn't know you guys that well back then. You know what I mean, man? So
Yeah.
I was kind of like intimidated. I'm like, man, I want to get in there and be like, "Hey, man, get your ass out of there."
And that's what it is, dude. Like again, like with us, with Legacy, it's just like we do things that you're not really supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's like protecting the business or like yeah, but like at the end of the day, like we're just here to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's like we take it serious, but like come on, man. Like again, let's just have some fun.
Yeah, exactly, man. And going back to what you what the professor was saying about like other promotions, man, who don't run as often is the storyline, man. That gets me hooked in with, especially like with you guys, like it's some of the storylines from Legacy going to Lucha City, and some of the Lucha City storylines going to Legacy. It's like back and forth,
Yeah.
but you're kind of following what's going on, and you go to these other wrestling events and it's like, okay, yeah, it's wrestling, it's cool, they're doing some cool ass moves, man, but then like what's the storyline behind that? Is there even a storyline behind it? It's
Yeah, no, I get you, man. Like and honestly, like writing the storylines, it's hard and easy because again, like life happens, so
Yeah.
somebody can't, has to step away, blah blah, or just shit happens backstage. But yeah, for the most part, we do try to do a story. There is going to be a badass summer story, like well, two of them actually that I'm
Nice.
really excited about.
Nice. Oh, kick
I'm just
ass.
waiting to get your reactions on that
All
because
right.
I think we're really gonna fucking flip the script with two of these storylines
I
for
think
the
I know
summer.
what it is. It's gonna be the John Gallo and his giant cock, and Randall the Scandal and his giant python.
Unfortunately, no. I think John
okay.
Gallo and Randall
All right.
Scandal was.
He's
I
not
think I think Randall's got inspired way too many times. Poor dude.
Right, man. Nah, but dude, we were talking about that on the podcast on Saturday, man. And I got this new program, and I was telling the professor about it. Dude, we recorded an hour's worth of shit with Odyssey, bro. Dude,
Yeah.
you can only hear me and Bobby Chaotic. You can't hear Art or Odyssey. Wait, I was so pissed.
Oh no.
Man. So yeah, we're
Did
gonna
you guys re-record?
Yeah, we're gonna re-record on Saturday again, man. This time I should get it right, man. So
Okay.
yeah, we're doing it.
And we don't have a show till May 1st anyway, so
Yeah, exactly,
you
man. So I'll throw some stuff out there. As a matter of fact, I was telling the Art, man, that I threw out the J Nebula interview I did with them at Veeps, man. I just threw that out. So it's a couple of things I got gonna have going, man.
And what did you think about this past Friday show?
It was great, dude. We loved it, man. Yeah, it was really, really good. It was good. It was a good period, man. It was the last match. The main event was great. I liked it, man. It was a good swerve, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I like where Odyssey's going with the whole storyline.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
Odyssey,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, he's.
I guess.
King Nahum. I mean, you gotta love it, man.
Dude, like, funny about him is we call him Naom, right?
Naom,
Yeah.
okay.
For a whole year, it was like Naom, and then when he did the stage one, we hear the crowd because obviously his family's in the crowd, and
Yeah.
they go Naum,
Naum.
and then I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like they're emphasizing his name and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then we go to the back, and then I forgot. I think it was Domino tells him like, it's cool how they were saying your name, Naum. And then he was like, why is it cool? Like that's my name. And then she's like, what do you mean? And then he was like, well, that's how you say my name. And she's like, we've been calling you like Naum for like a whole year, and you haven't like corrected us. He's like, well, I really don't care.
it's like Gallo, and it was like I really thought it was John Gallo, and it's Gallo. The whole
Yeah.
time, you know what I mean? And even now, dude, like when we do the podcast, sometimes I catch myself calling him Gallo, and Bobby calls him Gallo, and I think the only one that's professional is of course is Artie. He's the only one that John Gallo, and I'm like, you bastard, shit.
I just call him John sometimes, man.
There you go, man.
Straight up. It's because Gallo is actually he's not white. He's like, that's his real last name. And
Wow,
like
really?
his dad's from like Peru, and I forgot where his mom's from.
Wow,
it's like he's fucking Latino.
Yeah, like straight South American Latino. Wow, that's crazy,
Yes.
man. That's
Like
so-
Marty,
Yeah.
man, you can't tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I found out Marty, he doesn't live in Juarez anymore. When I found out he lived in Juarez, I was like,
What?
what are you doing?
Oh,
What are you-
wow.
Oh,
like, what are you doing
shit.
over there?
No way.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Yeah,
Well,
his family still lives in Juarez.
Well, the
He
reason I
obviously
found out he
lives-
was Hispanic was because when I bought a T-shirt, I think I bought a T-shirt for Jordan, man, and I remember he goes, "Yeah, man, do you take Cash App?" He's like, "Yeah, man," and I saw his name. It's like Romero. I'm like, "What? Romero? Where'd this come from, man?" Romero.
Hey, and his Spanish is on point, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I like when he he does the whole English thing, and then but
Yeah.
when he does throw the Spanish like in his promos, like I know fans go like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like they get shocked. Like he's
That's
just white boy no
crazy.
Spanish.
Are you gonna go to Vegas, man?
Yeah. So me and Marco should be driving out.
Oh no.
Wednesday morning. Yeah,
Shit.
because the Valos have their show on Thursday, so we're gonna help out with their
Yeah.
show. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's so cool, man.
Oh, man, that's a
So
drive, man.
oh, I know. I've done a Vegas drive like a few times, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Y'all gonna stop
it
in
can be
Phoenix, man?
brutal.
You're gonna go straight.
Nah, from it's because Marco's going to the Interpol concert on
Okay.
Tuesday night, so he's gonna be shit faced, and
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
so I told him I'll drive early in the morning, and then by the time you're up and everything, you
Yeah.
can we should be in Phoenix so that he can
Okay.
take the drive.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah,
cool.
so
That's cool. That's badass.
but no, yeah, dude. So it sucks that you guys are not gonna make it
Yeah, I know. I gotta work, man. It's just work.
Yeah, man.
live.
Life, of
Yeah,
course, like
bro.
always, man.
Yeah, and we talked
Diet
about it
goal.
too, man. But it was just like, nah, not this year.
Yeah, Danielle even sent me like the flyer. I'm like, sorry, bro. I mean, I wish I could, man. We would be there, dude. If we could go, man. But
Yeah.
it's life, bro, and then money, bro. Because I have like a whole family now. You know what I mean, bro? So
You do have a tribe.
it's a try, bro. Shit, if it gets a little pricey sometimes at the legacy shows, man. You know, I'm like, god damn. I'm like 5 T-shirts, shit.
It would just have to be me and you, Dan. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
know. Right now, I don't think that'll never happen. Bobby Caddick will chop my nuts off, man.
Just say it's business. It's business. It's
Yeah,
a business trip
I can't. I wish
for
I
the
could.
podcast.
I wish I could, man. But no, she'll be like, I'm part of the podcast.
So there you go. So it's only 3.
There you go, man. Oh man.
But I was gonna say, I think I've asked this question, but I'm gonna ask it again. So like, I'm gonna put you guys behind the wheel. Like, so what should we do different here in Legacy?
Dude, go ahead, Professor. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I mean, I'll take it real
right,
quick.
go ahead, go ahead.
I think recently you guys have been on point, man. Even with your phase 1 show, the NEEP show, everything's been on point, man. Class of Champions, that was awesome.
Yeah.
This last show, I didn't know what to really, I knew it was going to be a good show, right, man? But like, I was like, well, it's the last one. Let's see what they throw out. I didn't see Cosmo on the card. I didn't see like Midas on the card. Let's see how it goes. And even then, man, it was a really good show, really solid. So I'm an NWO guy, so I like the groups.
Okay.
I know the bastards, the main bastard's going to be gone for a while. So it was good to see that the groups are still coming up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I thought it was a good show, man. Solid.
Yeah. And then me, I'll
And
go ahead.
the funny thing about the funny thing about that show though, like I had low expectations for that show as well. Like
Yeah,
I had
really?
it like really low. I wasn't even expecting a lot of people to begin with too. I was like, we're probably only gonna get probably 70 or 80 people like today, which is fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, like it ended up being like people showed up, and then it was like a really good show at the end.
Yeah.
It's always the shows that I least expect to
That are the
do
good
well,
ones.
and they end up doing well.
Yeah.
Right.
And then the shows that I have high expectations sometimes don't live up to the hype, and I get a little sour about it.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Nah, man. I thought like the card was great, but like you guys are like, it's awesome. I'll go like outside of the wrestling thing is like what you guys are doing at the Borderplex is freaking awesome, man. It's like the whole bleacher thing, man. Like the moving the commentary table, right by the glass. That's really cool with the velvet ropes. That's really cool. The new entrance is awesome. The new entrance room. I was telling Art, man, reminds me of the ECW entrance at the in Philadelphia, man, at that arena that they wrestled.
Okay.
At, man. Dude, it's just has that ECW vibe, bro. Like it's grungy, like it's badass, dude. I love the atmosphere, man. I just love it. The way you guys set it up, man. It's so cool, man.
Yeah, we're still gonna do some little updates to the Borderplex that we have planned. So like by the end of the year, the Borderplex is gonna be completely different.
Oh, nice.
And I am gonna do a little more, something more to the entrance. Well, at least for our shows, to make it more that ECW vibe.
Yeah.
We're looking for like 2 fences, so we can put on the instead of those ropes that we put to separate the fans. I want like a fucking fence.
Oh wow, that'd be
Nice.
cool.
So that'd be the entrance. Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be super cool.
That'd be really badass.
Where you guys sit to your right, that wall where the speaker is.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and put a store there.
Oh, dope, dude. That's so.
So, so at Admire, who we've been collabing, we just started this collaboration with. It's like
apparel?
what, gym gear?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gym gear for women. They're gonna start making it for guys too.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be their store there, so it's gonna be
that's
like
cool,
a little
man.
/ PWL store. But yeah, you can be able to buy merch there in that little area right there.
That's cool, man. Damn, you guys
So,
are
yeah.
really like, man. That's freaking great, dude. I love that, man. You guys are really like opening, expanding, thinking outside the box kind of thing, man. That is so cool, man.
Yeah, dude. Because again, I don't know, man. I want to say I spend more time in the Borderplex than I actually do at my own home. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're just trying to have fun with it. Again, it's always I always say the same thing. We just want to have fun with it at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
that's cool. That's cool. Have
Yeah,
you guys
man.
ever gotten criticized, man? Because like I know you mentioned it, man, about like the you guys are exposing the business or anything like that, man. Like the old school heads, man, that still like are into like, hey, man, like you're breaking kayfabe, I guess you can say.
Yeah, I do. Like, again, I'll always get an earful from certain individuals that work with us.
Oh
But
wow.
again, they're not doing it like to be assholes or jerks. Again, they're just they're just telling me, I guess, from their point of view.
Yeah.
Like just for example, like when you and your brother threw that cookout for us. I don't
Yeah.
know if you remember.
Yeah.
Like, I got so much heat
Are
for
you
that.
serious, man?
Yeah, dude. But I was like I don't know how to explain it. I was like, it wasn't like there was like a shitload of fans. You know what I mean? It was just
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
People that we trust at the end of the day. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So like, I didn't see the big deal. I can see why they thought it was a big deal, but again, I didn't see the big deal. Like, I don't know, like stuff like that where they get upset, and then I'm glad nobody was at Neep for the Slam Jam because like I like when the guys go out and just hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like interact with you guys, with the fans. Just
Yeah.
they're having fun too because at the end of the day, they're fans as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude. So like stuff like that. But again, I don't think they're exposing the business. I don't think they're doing anything like you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
so
I
we'll
mean,
keep doing what we're doing.
I mean, dude, it's like I don't really get like so serious about it, and I'm not knocking just because it's like a quote unquote local promotion, but I mean, like, dude, social media is out there, and like AEW and WWE, MLW, they expose like so much shit, that
Yes.
I mean, bro, and these are like million-dollar companies, billion-dollar companies, man, and they're exposing this
Yeah.
shit, and bro, just because you're doing certain things, bro, it's like you're not gonna kill the local business, bro. That's a little too much, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like for instance, like when we have after hours, I like when the guys are out there just having a good time. So,
Yeah.
which we should be doing soon.
Oh,
We're
nice.
working. We're getting some ideas for after hours this year. We have to,
Nice.
but it'll be back at the Borderplex. I think it's a little better at the Borderplex.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. Hey, man, whatever happened with that concert thing you guys are gonna start doing, man? You're gonna start using the Borderplex as a concert venue. I think it was kind
Oh
of
yeah, that was Marco's project, and
yeah. It, did,
that
it
went to
didn't pan.
shit.
It just fell through.
Yeah, that and he works out of town now, so you can't really
Gotcha.
you can't really work on it. We were there for that. Obviously, we were there for his first show, and I was like, it was bad.
Yeah, how many people? Like only like 10 people showed up or something, man.
Something like that. But
Dude.
again, we still had a good time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Jeez, man.
but hopefully with the new space, we can do something like that again. But no, like, so yeah, we'll see.
That's cool.
That was
Man.
Marco's thing. I was like, I want no,
No part of
I
that.
want no. Yes, exactly. Like, I'll support, but this is all you, bro.
Yeah, jeez, man. Professor, any questions, my friend?
Yeah, man. Speaking on that, out of the box, you use the Borderplex. I know there's been like some plays there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I also noticed on Instagram that you guys are gonna have like a boxing type match out there, right?
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
there's this thing called 915 Fades. I don't know if you've seen them
Oh
on
yeah, yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I saw that they've been like having fights like at gyms and like a mixed martial arts gym and like a boxing gym because they would be having their fights like at the park.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is it these
Oh,
people
okay.
that okay? They fought like at the Lincoln Park. I think they had some fights
They-
there.
yes,
Is
yes.
that what that is?
Yeah, so I was like, this has to be totally illegal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but apparently no. Like they're following like all the Texas laws
Holy
because they're not
crap.
charging people. These are not like actual boxers, like licensed boxers.
Yeah.
These are two individuals that agreed to fight. And according to like I guess there's a Texas law if like two adults say yeah let's throw hands like
Yeah.
it's all good.
Holy.
Wow.
So
Yeah, they love Texas.
right.
Yeah.
So then I was like, so yeah, I sent them a message like, hey, would you guys like to have fights at our place? And then yeah, they definitely said yes. And so it's this Saturday if you guys want to hit it up at
Oh,
4 o'clock.
perfect.
What time, man?
Perfect.
What time did it start?
Four. They said 4. It's gonna start at 4.
4,
So
okay.
and then they'll throw as many fights as many people sign up. So like,
Oh, so is it kind of like that tough man boxing kind of thing? Remember that shit back in the day?
yeah, something like that. Honestly, it's just guys that just want to fight. You know what I mean? And it's like Fight Club, but they
What?
talk about it. So
That's
uh,
crazy, man.
I think we're gonna have a food truck there and
Okay.
everything. So I'm gonna be there having a good time. You know what
I might check it
I mean?
out, man.
That
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah, hit
fun,
it
man.
up. Again, it's free and everything. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
Oh,
really?
there
it's
you
like,
go.
Shit. Yeah, because
yeah,
you
just
guys can't
go.
charge obviously, because then there'd have to be like a
No,
boxing
yeah,
commission and
exactly. The state
certified by
athletic
the state
commission.
of Texas and all that crap.
Yup.
Wow,
But now we'll have.
that's
Yeah, so
crazy, man.
that's good. That should be really fun. Like I'm really excited about that because like they're pretty like popular right now. Like as far as El Paso,
Yeah.
they're going viral right now. So
Oh
hopefully we
wow.
get to see a couple of knockouts.
That's cool. Oh my God, that's gonna be vicious, man. God,
Yeah. So this Saturday at 4 p.m. Like if you guys want to hit it up,
nice,
obviously,
man.
yeah.
I'll make sure I already post that on our Instagram page, man, for these guys.
Yeah, they should be dropping the flyer tomorrow. That's what
Okay.
I guess the guy that like runs the 915 fades
Yeah.
said
Yeah. Shoot it over, bro.
tomorrow.
You know what? We'll
Yes,
post
yes,
that
of course,
immediately, man. Yeah.
of course. I'll share right away.
Nice, man.
What'd you guys think of King Dragon?
I thought he was pretty good, man. He's a little guy, man. But dude, that I was talking to Odyssey about that, man. That jump he did through the ropes, man. Where he did like a flip, man. That was
Yeah,
insane, dude. I was like, he's pretty good. I liked him.
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Like I mentioned, he gave me Rey Mysterio vibes, Rey Mysterio Jr. vibes. So I remember like a few people, they're like, this dude, like this little guy, like, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, if you know Lucha Libre, these are the guys that throw down, man. So
Yeah.
Yep.
he didn't disappoint, man. And he even got money. So
Yeah.
the crowd appreciated it.
Yeah. That
No,
was awesome.
I've seen him work in Juarez a lot, and then once I found out that he got his visa and everything, I
Oh,
was like, all right,
nice.
Yeah.
let's give it a shot. And then another guy I was excited about was SOS.
Yeah,
Like that,
dude, I like that guy, man. Dude, his promo skills are good, man. He has good promos,
Yeah.
man. The guy can.
bro, his social media, bro, is fucking amazing.
Is
Like
it
his
really, man?
if you go to his Instagram, like
Yeah.
look at his shit, bro. Like you're just like, man, this guy has it. You know what I
Wow.
mean?
Yeah,
So
he's good on the mic, man. He's a good promo machine, man.
so expect both of them, but more SOS with PWL, like doing a lot more
Nice.
PWL
Oh,
shows
that's
for
cool.
sure.
Is that
So
guy local, man, or is he from out of town?
he's from Dallas,
Okay.
so he's D Rex's cousin.
Oh wow,
Okay.
man.
So yeah, he's part of the Scorpion dynasty. So he's from Dallas, and then he came to Juarez sometime last year to train.
Okay.
He wanted to train in Juarez where his dad trained and whatnot. And then he fell in love with the area, so he now lives in Juarez and then wrestles in Juarez and here in El
Wow.
Paso.
Oh, that's cool, man.
So yeah, he never went back to Dallas.
Ah,
That's
that's
crazy.
cool, man. That's awesome, man.
That's a big difference, man.
Hell yeah.
No, yeah, yeah, dude. So no, I think SOS is like it's gonna be pretty badass for PWL, like storyline wise and everything.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
He gets it.
Yeah. Oh, good. Good. That's
Yeah.
good. It's
And the
good.
dude can wrestle, man. I mean, he took some pretty good moves. He protected himself. So
Dude,
yeah,
those
man, professional.
chops, bro, that Acertijo was giving him. Holy crap, bro. Man, he was slapping the crap out of him, man.
Hey, props to
Yeah.
that kid Acetijo, man. He goes out there and he's improving 100 times every time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it could be a little bully for sure.
Ever since he got that full head of hair, now he thinks he's a tough kid. Now, what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, it's a bleach. It went into his, I guess, to his head.
Peroxide, man.
There you go. There.
Oh, that's cool,
But-
man.
But what are you guys' opinion about you see with Cosmo, Marty, and Gmo? Like pretty much, they're not done with PWL. It's just
Yeah.
we're not going to be booking them as often.
Yeah.
Because so I guess I can like give you a sneak peek. Gmo should be wrestling Angel Pureheart for his last match at Collateral Damage,
Oh,
Nice.
shit. Nice.
and then Marty. I don't think it's official yet, but I think he should be wrestling against Danny Orion from New Texas Pro. He
Okay.
just became the champion for New Texas Pro.
Wow.
Right.
So, and then we're working on Cosmo's opponent right now. I don't want to say because it's still up in the air. So,
oh,
yeah.
wow, man. Hope it's that nice Chinese guy you guys brought the last time, Dustin Gwynn.
Well, that's who we're talking to, actually.
Oh,
So-
dude, I love that guy, man. Everybody, dude, the whole crew liked him. He was a really cool dude, man.
No, he's a sweetheart, dude. But hopefully we can get him for our show here in
Oh,
for Cosmo's last match for PWL.
that's cool. What do you think, Professor, about them three, man, to take taking off, man. Not taking off, but I mean just like moving into the sunset, I guess you can say.
You know, man, I don't want to say I'm devastated, but I mean, I am,
Yeah,
seeing these kids now grown men, that I've seen them grow into what they've become. Cosmo, I think, is one of the top talents in this whole Southwest.
yeah,
Yep.
Marty is just that ring general to me. You know what I mean? And I feel Gmo's really found his footing now with his character.
yeah,
So, I mean, I just wish the best for him. Like you said, Ceez, we're going to see him once in a while.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Cosmo in a while, so, I'm kind of already feeling it. But, man, hey, it's the nature of the beast. It's the
yeah.
business. And Godspeed to them, man.
Yeah, man. Because I remember when me and Ceez had a conversation, man. Like it was our second show for the podcast, and it was at the Borderplex, man. That was really cool that they let us have it out there. And I was talking, I had a one on one with Ceez, man, and he was telling me like, yeah, this place is, I want it to be like kind of like a stepping stone for these guys, man. I don't want them to be here forever, and eventually they're gonna have to move on. You know what I mean? And I mean, me personally, man, like I said, like the first time, like, Marty Snow was like the first dude we met. As a matter of fact, Jordan was the first one that took a picture with him. I didn't even know who he was, man, back then. And then you start seeing these guys. Wow, man, this Gmo guy's badass. Wow, man, look at this Cosmo Orion guy. And you start seeing him week after week after week, and then, dude, that was 2023, bro, and it's September 2023. Now I'm in what, April of 26, and it's like almost 3 years, and it's like, yeah, it's gonna suck, man. But it's part of it, man. Nothing
Yeah,
lasts
man.
forever, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we got to see these new kids come up, man, and see the second pillars.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree because it hasn't hit me yet. You know what I mean? Because when I made that announcement, I was like, not whatever about it. I was like, oh, okay, cool, blah blah blah. Like, we got to move on. But as it's getting closer, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm thinking about it more and more. Especially because we posted today our schedule,
yeah,
and then I was like, oh shit, it's only one show, and then it's collateral damage, and
yeah, yeah. That's it.
that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't know. I think that day is gonna be like bittersweet at
Oh
the end of the
yeah,
day. But again, they're doing good things, and like Art says, like I wish Jimo came up with this character just a little sooner
yeah,
Yeah.
because like he's just I don't know, like I'm loving this Jimo, like he's the standard,
yeah,
and I think he's really doing something with it, and hopefully with these outside bookings he can do more with it. You know what I mean? But and then Marty, Marty's Marty at the end of the day.
yeah.
Um, he did bad. Did you guys watch him in the tournament yesterday?
Nah, I didn't catch it yet,
I
man.
didn't catch him.
No,
Yeah.
it's on YouTube. You should be able to still
Yeah,
catch it. Like, obviously,
Okay.
he lost in the first round to this.
yeah.
I
Some
forgot the dude's name.
giant
He's a
dude.
huge dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
saw.
But the storytelling of that match was awesome. I mean, Marty did like he did like the Midas cutter. He did
Oh,
like a
nice.
chaos cutter. He did the stomp that Jumo does.
Oh
Like he was
wow.
just paying homage to like
Yeah.
all of
Oh, that's so
the
cool,
PWL
man.
crew.
That's
Yeah.
badass. That is so
No,
cool.
yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, he lost, but it's just awesome that like a promotion like New Texas Pro is considering us for because this is barely the second year they do this tournament. It's the
Wow.
Texas tournament, the Texas Eight.
Yeah.
Yet last year was Cosmo, this year was Marty.
Oh, that's
So
so cool.
it's awesome that they're thinking about El Paso.
Yeah.
So and it's our guys too. So
Yeah.
but no, yeah, and then you got Cosmo, and Cosmo, I get speaking Cosmo, and
Yeah.
I. So I don't know. I am gonna miss some. Hopefully, the thing is they're not leaving. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the crazy part. Um, so I don't know. We'll just see what happens, and I don't know. That's why we're pushing out these new guys too, and
Yeah.
I think they're doing fairly well so far. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
they haven't
Yeah.
really shit the bed or anything.
Yeah. I guarantee
So
Bobby Chaotic will cry at that collateral damage show. I'm calling it right now. She'll be crying like a baby.
Hey, I'll
oh
be right
yeah,
next to her, man,
I
crying.
know you will. I know you are, man.
Yeah.
For Cosmo. Oh,
it's
Cosmo, I love you. Don't leave.
it's
Yeah.
because without legacy, we're not legacy without them. I mean,
Yeah.
they're we
Oh, yeah. Obviously, man. Yeah, because it's what, like three of the four pillars.
yeah.
Jeez, man.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Norinco left a lot sooner just because of personal
Yeah.
life.
Personal
But
life. Yeah.
those three guys, like again, like we wouldn't be here without them. Like
Yeah.
they're just I don't know. It is gonna suck with not seeing them. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna get booked for Lucha City still. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
I'm more than definite. So it's not like they're leaving. But as far as legacy, like yeah, we gotta make room for the
Yeah.
Yeah.
for all this talent coming up.
Yeah, man. And
For sure.
the stage two, man. How's that class looking, man?
So far, right. So it's officially it's class 3 that
Okay,
just
class 3. Okay.
started. That will be for stage 2.
Stage 2. Okay.
They're looking good. Really mature
Oh wow.
compared to like our other classes.
Okay.
Um, but no, looking good. Like we won't know till more like I would say like June, July to
Okay.
see how things are going. But we should be having stage 2 in September, sometime in
Nice.
September.
Nice. All right. Cool.
So if they stay on track like they're doing right now, yeah, we should be good.
Yeah. Nice, man.
At,
Yeah.
at least 3 of them are gonna hopefully be available for stage 2.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, man.
Because
Because
I don't know if we got Rachel,
that's
that
exactly
big
what I was gonna
girl.
bring up.
Yeah.
Art was all excited about that, man. He's all saying like, "Dude, make her a manager or something, bro. Put her out there already, man." You know, it's like, "Hey, calm down, professor. Chill
Yeah,
out."
I mean, she gives you China vibes, man. You know,
Yeah.
young China vibes, and
And
just
that's her idol too. It's China.
Oh
yeah.
wow, man. Yeah, dude. I saw her pass by, and I was like, "Look at the size of her back." I'm like, "Wow." I'm like, "Good lord." Like,
She can, yeah, definitely beat us all up.
yeah. Man. Oh yeah, man. She's gonna beat up that little guy. Shoot. But
Yeah.
yeah.
We did have plans for her, like that were gonna happen very soon,
Wow.
but unfortunately, she's still in the military, right?
Ah.
So she has to go do some training for 3 months. So
Damn it.
unfortunately, yeah, she's gonna be out. Yeah, I know, dude. I was like, damn. I
Dang,
gotta
man. Shoot.
like 'cause as soon as she signed up, I was like, I already have like a million ideas for
Oh,
her.
that's so
So
cool, man. That's so cool.
Yeah, when she came out with Cherry Bomb, I guess her and some other students, right? I
yeah,
was like, man, her back is like covering my whole view.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
man, if
hers
that
too.
doesn't say wrestling, I don't know what does, you know?
no, yeah, no, yeah. I have some cool. I'm gonna go with my original plans with her when she comes back, and I think that's gonna be really awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
I think guys will appreciate what we do.
Nice, nice, man. That's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
yeah. And then, were you guys excited for Randy's first win?
Dude, it's so
Oh, dude.
unexpected, bro. I wanted to
I
take
was so proud.
confetti and all sorts of stuff,
Yeah.
man. Oh, dude, that was crazy, man.
And then it was
should have a
unexpected.
celebration.
Yeah,
Yeah, what?
it was unexpected, man. You know, a standing moonsault and
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I was in
That
my
was
head, I was
it.
like, I seen him do that before. I'm like, okay, 1, 2, the kick out, 1, 2, 3, and I was like, 3? What the fuck? I was like, oh shit.
He's gonna have a celebration May 1st
Oh,
anyway.
yes,
Nice.
dude, for sure. We gotta take signs, Art. We have to make signs and
Yeah.
confetti, and also we gotta poppers, everything, bro. It's gonna be awesome, man.
Dude, even
Random is kind of
his celebration after he won was great. You know, he had Kenny Powers had him on his shoulders,
That
and
was
it was
hilarious.
great, man.
what I love about that. He's celebrating, right? He's on Kenny Power's shoulders,
Yeah,
and then he takes him to the back, and then you still have JDP there with his fucking arm like
Yeah,
in
he's
the middle
all
of the ring.
fucked up. Poor dude's in the ring, all hurt, and he's fucking
Horrible
nobody
ref.
even mentioned that.
nobody.
Nobody
Oh.
mentioned it. You know, like shit.
Horrible ref. Like, dude,
Bro,
like
Yeah.
there's a wrestler in pain in the ring, and no one's helping him out. Like,
oh man, I was telling Art, bro, man, Chris is so cool. That kid is so badass, dude. Now I know why you guys love him, bro, because the dude rolls with the punches, man. Like when he put
yeah.
Ref Chris on his Instagram page, bro, and he puts KP. Oh, dude, I was like,
Yeah,
that is so
dude.
freaking cool, man. That is so
Doc,
badass.
Ref Chris is awesome. Again, he's training. He puts in all his effort. Like, he's just good vibes all around.
He's a nice guy, man.
No, yeah.
Really nice.
No,
guy.
he's more than a nice guy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but no, he's just good vibes all around. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
so cool.
he's a good friend to have for sure.
Oh, it's so cool, man. Shouts out to you, Ref Chris. KP, Kenny Powers. You're the man, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. He actually
All the
on
refs,
Friday
man.
he's the one that bought the beer for us for after the show.
Oh, nice.
It was on him.
Oh, nice.
I was like, hell yeah, Chris.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's trying to get in good with the boss, man. Good for him.
Exactly.
Good
I was
move,
like,
good
damn, look at you.
move. What do you want?
And the thing is, he didn't even drink. He bought it, and he took off.
Nice. Bye.
Smart.
Right?
Shoot.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
but
how
no.
did Sophia become head ref, bro? What happened there? The controversy there? What's going on?
And I don't know, controversy. She just no, I don't know. I felt like she deserved to be head ref,
Gotcha, man.
even though Ref Valentine is like a little.
He's
When I called her head ref, he looked at me like, "Wow, you dick."
still tell Valentina you're underage, bro. You have to be 16 and over to be a head ref. What's wrong?
Right? And then Sophia's like quite like he's taller than both of them too. Like she could just look down on them and just like
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, but
And
she's improved so
she's-
much, man, which is cool. That's just very
Yeah,
cool.
right?
So awesome, man. Yeah, she's improved her game a lot, man. You know.
and she's sassy. Like you do not want to argue with that girl.
She looks like she can argue her
Bro.
ass off, man.
Like sometimes it's like, damn, like stop.
Yeah, and
You're
you
gonna make
got some
me
size on
cry.
her, man. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
And then is there still beef with Bobby Chaotic, Bobby Chaotic, and what's his name? Not Adam. It's Julian Dream. The
And
commentator.
Jay,
Yeah, Julian Edward.
It's more with the whole podcast now.
yeah,
Let me
it's
tell you.
interesting, bro. It's very interesting. That's all I gotta tell you. I'll tell you off air about it.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
that
Hey,
bad.
I'll speak on it a little bit right now.
Go ahead, Professor. Go ahead.
I mean, the dude walks around like he doesn't know people, like he hasn't been on a show with us. So hey, if that's how you want to play it, and player, go ahead.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was hilarious, bro. It was funny.
And the funny thing is, like, he's like becoming like my right hand man
Is he
too.
really, man?
So I need to have a talk with him. Like, hey, you got to show some respect.
It is what it is, bro. He's a stupid kid. What do you expect, man? You know, that's what some of these fucking kids are nowadays, you know?
Hopefully he's growing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? He's
hopefully,
growing.
bro.
He's learning. You know.
No, he's again, like I put a lot of trust in that guy. Like
Yeah.
he does help me a lot backstage.
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
I know he throws a line every time he goes out. Like, what's that line? Like, let's talk wrestling.
I have no, probably. I don't know what's wrong with that kid, man. I don't know. That kid's just, he came up to, like, he completely blew us off that Friday night. And then he comes up to us, like, yelling something, like, yeah, blah, blah. And I was like, and Bobby's like, what did he say? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. You know, and he just went off, man. I was like, I don't know what the fuck he said. You know, motherfucker doesn't talk to us, and now he's talking to us. I'm like, get out of here, Julian. Go away. Shoo.
And I'll have a talk with him. I'll be like, bro, nah, not cool, man.
Don't forget. Yeah, man. Come on. We're there every week, bro. It's like, come on. You know, we're all cool with each other, bro. You know, don't
Yeah.
pretend you don't know us all of a sudden, superstar. You know what I mean?
We're the extended family.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
man.
go.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He sees us
And like
as,
it doesn't.
he sees us as
Go ahead.
marks, just like Odyssey says, man. You are marks. I'm like, yeah, thanks, Odyssey.
He does have a face you want to punch. I'll give you that. Like the first time I saw him, like to train, I was like, damn. Like I was like, fuck this kid.
Yeah. He has heel
But-
written all over him.
Yeah, dude. So
He'd be a great heel. That would be. He would be a definite great heel, man.
expect some storyline with him coming soon
Good,
too.
man. Cool.
He's gonna be-
And he's not. Then what's crazy? He's not the heel announcer, man. It's G Fury that's the heel announcer, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's G Fury.
I could see Julian more like a heel announcer, dude.
He's holding back for sure.
Oh, nice.
He's not really to pull that trigger yet.
Oh, I got you, man. I got you.
He'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll get
he's
there, bro.
keeping
Okay.
some in the chamber for sure.
Nice.
And I have big plans for Julian. So yeah, non wrestling wise too.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So he have a non wrestling role with PWL
kick-ass.
pretty soon.
Kick ass. Oh, that's good, bro. That's good, man. You know.
Yeah, dude. It's again these we with our new trainees that just recently debuted. Like it's exciting.
Yeah.
We got Jeremiah, we got King Naum, and then we got
Jeremiah's J
JDP.
Nebula, right?
No, my bad. Yeah, sorry, I'm over here
Yeah,
saying their shoe name.
government How dare you, sir? You're killing the business, Ceez. What's wrong with you?
Kayfabe, brother.
Kayfabe,
Kayfabe.
brother.
yeah. J Nebula, not Jeremiah.
Yeah, J Nebula. Dude, that kid's so good, man. He has such a kick-ass drop kick, dude. It's beautiful, man. He just like
Right?
His jump out of the ring. That shit's
Yeah, man.
beautiful.
Yeah, man. Art was talking about that leapfrog he did, man. He did the front and the backwards leapfrog. Dude,
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah.
was cool, man. That was so
It's a-
badass.
He had a basketball scholarship. I forgot for what university, but like dude can play ball. Like
Bro, real
And
quick,
then,
man, I guess the kid was getting personal. Remember that interview we did at Veep, the one I was telling you about, man? I put it up, man.
Yes.
I didn't notice it until today, man. When I was editing it, you know, he goes, yeah, I asked him some question. I forgot. He goes, yeah, you know, when I got kicked out of school, and I was like, what? But I didn't catch it because I didn't follow up, like say, like, why'd you get kicked out of school? It's like,
No, yeah.
I just kept on with the question. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is this kid, man? You got kicked out of school. What did you do, man? Shit.
he's really passionate. I'm gonna tell you that he's really passionate. He puts in it all, and I know he gets down on himself when like not that necessarily like when he can't get something, you can tell he gets frustrated,
Okay.
and that's because he just he's trying to be
Yeah.
pretty much perfect out there, which you can't.
Yeah.
He originally was going to be a heel for us, but then I was like, bro, we can't make you heel. Like that smile that you have,
Yeah.
like people are just gonna fall in love with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you're just, but nah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Again, we have the rest of 2026 to see what these guys do. And like
Nice.
again, I'm excited. We're already planning shit for like Big Bang, like for
Nice,
like big stories and stuff. big plans for Henry, big plans for Gallo.
Whew.
Like,
Nice.
so yeah.
That's gonna be badass, man. I can't wait for that. Yeah. And then your Wild and Freeze shows are really cool too. I love those shows too, man. The Fourth of July shows.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
always badass.
And
Those are always a lot of fun.
and the day before 4th of July too. So let's see what
Yeah,
we
it's gonna be
do.
killer, man. I can't wait. Can't wait for that. What other events? What
Yeah.
other big events you guys got coming, man? Besides after hours, Wild and Free.
So for September, I know we're gonna have. Our original idea last year was to have a Battle on Star Mountain final
Oh
like event,
wow. Okay.
and then it was gonna be our anniversary show.
Mhm.
But then we linked up with Cinta, and I thought it'd be cool to have the final at for the Santos show. So that's what we ended up doing. So this year we're gonna go with those plans. So September we'll have the Battle on Star Mountain final. And then we'll have our anniversary show 2 weeks later. So the anniversary show will be at Pebble Hills
Pebble
again,
Hills, yeah.
and then 2 weeks before we'll have the Battle on Star Mountain final at the
Yeah.
Borderplex.
Oh, gotcha.
And then before the Battle on Star Mountain tournament final, that Thursday should be stage 2.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Yes.
So it should be a cool September. I mean,
Nice, nice, man. It's gonna be awesome.
and then October we should have a dual show with Lucha City, the Gala Promotions,
Okay.
and we should have like a Halloween show.
Oh, dude,
Nice.
I,
Those are the best.
that's so cool, man. Yeah, man.
I want to say it lands October 30th, if I'm not mistaken. I
So,
think Halloween
yeah.
lands on a Saturday this year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the 30th will be a Friday. So I think we want to do something like
Nice.
we were in talks like to do like a badass Halloween
Oh,
show.
that's cool, man. Those are cool. Can't wait for those.
Yeah, like I love having shows that like are also like non-canon. Like there's no storylines where the guys can just go out and just fucking do whatever they want.
That's
At
what
the end of
Artie
the day,
says too, man. They're more loose, man. You could tell right away they're having fun and stuff, man. And
dude, like the tag match on Saturday for War Promotions, it was Gmo and Marty versus Cosmo and Ramon. Dude, like it was just a fun ass match. They're just there having fun, doing like their gay stuff in the
Yeah.
match, but like but they put it to a 10 and they're just out there.
Ay, ay,
even
ay.
even Albert came up to me and he was like, "Man, I like people that don't know who you are. They're like, I guess that Legacy show are have a bunch of gay guys."
Bunch
Like,
of
Yeah.
homos.
it's like
That's what we were saying about the Neat show, man. When there's just a lot of dick touching, man, out there. Like people are like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
like yeah, shows like that, like where I say like, "Hey, this has nothing to do with storylines, but let's just have a good time. Let's just throw some good wrestling." Like, yeah, they gay it up.
Nah, it's hilarious, man. Hey, man. So what's up with the PWL tag titles, man? Are they ever gonna come back, or they're gonna stay at Cinta, or what's gonna happen, man?
We're eventually gonna get them back again.
thank
I just I don't know, man. Like I have my high hopes on a certain thing that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be patient at the moment. But there's gonna be a point where I'm gonna, we're gonna have to ask for those titles back. I mean,
Yeah.
which would be kind of cool too. You know, what I mean, either way, because we can do a little tournament and then just crown you some champs. But now we'll see, man. I think by June or July, if we haven't figured anything out, we should be seeing the belts back. Like I would say, hopefully by the end of July, August.
Okay, good, man.
Because it's because like there's not a lot of tag teams, so that's why we're like,
okay,
we really don't need them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then Delgados have their tag titles, and like Moneyline has them right now.
Yeah.
So that's what's kind of like saving us as like booking wise. So because we really don't have a tag division to begin with.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
But
That's true. That's true.
so that's why we're like, we're not like we need them now. You know what I mean? But like if it was our world title or Lone Star title, I'd be like, hey, like
Yeah, I bring that back
Yeah,
like
for
immediately.
no, yeah, like you missed 2-3 shows. No, like please, like it's hard.
Drop the title. Yeah.
Yes,
Got you, man.
just yeah, vacant for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it? So are you guys gonna have like another kind of any other title, man, or do you just concentrate on the Lone Star and the PWL World title?
Well, it's funny that you bring that up because there's 2 titles like that are, I guess, in talks. Legacy wants to have a lucha title, like a strictly lucha libre title,
That'd be cool.
since we bring a lot of luchadores from Juarez
Yeah.
and whatnot. So we want to do that. The thing is, we haven't figured out if that title is going to be 2 out of 3 falls.
Okay.
It's because I know 2 out of 3 falls can be tricky
Yeah.
with like a lot of the fans. But we'll see. But we are working on a lucha libre title. We don't have a name for it yet, and then obviously we're still working on. I'm hoping by Big Bang we crown our first women's champion.
Oh wow, man, that's gonna be cool.
So yeah, I've been talking to a lot of like women wrestlers out of town.
Yeah.
So we had Alora Jet, we
Mm-hmm.
have Carmen.
Yeah.
We've in talked with two other girls. Fallen Grey came, Sophia came. So like we're really trying to build a women's division. That's like that's PW's top priority right now
Oh,
to make
that's
a
cool.
legit women's division. Just
Okay.
because we really don't have one here in El Paso
Yeah.
at all.
Is there slim pickings when it comes to like women wrestling here in El Paso, man?
Locally, yes,
Yeah,
dude. I
is it?
we like I again I hope no one gets offended, but like we literally only have like four girls. You got Sakura,
Uh huh.
Miss Cat, Estrella Diabolica, and then
Celeste?
Safiro. Huh?
Celeste?
No, Celeste, but I know she got injured last year
Oh
and she had a
shit.
surgery,
Oh, okay,
so
so
she hasn't
she's
been
out.
wrestling.
So who's the other
Yeah, she
chick?
hasn't. Estrella Diabolica,
Uh-huh, and then
and then Safiro,
Safiro. Okay.
and like those are like the only four girls that can wrestle here, like in El Paso. And then
Wow.
I know Lady Diamond. I think she just had a baby too. Like she
Another
recently
one?
just had
Because
a
I
baby.
remember like when she first started, she had just had a baby. I remember that little baby diamond. I remember that back then.
Yeah, she had another one.
Wow. Dang,
So
dude.
yeah, dude, like we're really trying to build a division, and then what sucks is like Pilat has been hurt, like legit hurt. That's why you
Yeah.
haven't really seen her much. She just came back on Friday. She made an appearance backstage.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw her walking around, but yeah,
Nah.
she was there with us. She was so I think she has a doctor's appointment this Thursday to see what we're gonna do or what she needs to do.
Yeah.
But
Can you say what it is, man? Is it a bum back or what is it, man?
it's her back. Yeah, like she messed up her back, and like this is where I feel a little bad because this again because they're adults at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
But like Bilal should have not wrestled against Randy for stage one,
Okay.
but she really pushed it as in because she wanted to fuck up Randy.
Yeah.
she's like please let me wrestle it was like every day like please let me wrestle because officially we had said like no we're gonna come up with something else. I think Beast Boy was gonna be the replacement.
Okay.
And then she just like he pushed, and I think that at the end of the day, they're quote unquote adults, right?
Yeah.
And they know their own bodies. But that's the one I would, if I can like change, I would definitely change. I would have told Pilat to sit out because I think it just prolonged her sitting out. So hopefully she gets some good news on Thursday. But regardless, I already told her on how long she's going to be out. Like she needs to be involved, like storyline wise. So we have some plans for her, like really cool plans.
Oh, that's cool, man.
So yeah,
Great.
and then obviously we got Amber Blaze. She just finished wrestling Tassan for
Yeah.
Lucha City.
That's crazy. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good match. I'll give you that, man, for that one. I was very surprised by it, man. But
Yeah.
Dastan came out on top, which was I mean, not to be a dick. I mean, kind of good because it'd be cool if she would have won, but it's like it's kind of like storyline wise, it's like you're stretching it, bro. I mean, for a chick to beat a dude, you know what I mean? It's like gotta be a little bit realistic, you know what I mean? Come on.
It's a little early too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
The style is hilarious, bro. Because again, he's just finished his storyline with Amber Blaze, and then then I find out this past Saturday because Lucha League had a show. He wrestled Lobito, and I'm like, dude,
Oh god.
you're fighting, you're wrestling girls and kids. Come on.
Come on, man.
and then Midas was like, that's the bastard way.
What would Pirano think? Come on now.
I'm gonna start spreading a rumor way that fucking Dastan owes a lot of money to somebody. That's why he's taking up any kind of bookings way. Fucking, he's gonna wrestle Pelushin next way, the fucking old man.
Oh
Yeah.
no, crazy star.
Crazy star, man.
But no, yeah. So like, but I love that man.
He's
Like,
awesome, dude. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Too, man. He's so cool, man. He's always
will
been
he get
cool with us,
booked?
man.
That's the thing. Will he get booked?
Yeah, exactly, man. My favorite one is like, will he wrestle? I'm like, God, that's so messed up. Why do they keep on busting this guy's balls, man? Leave him alone, man. Will he wrestle?
It's because the funny thing is we were hanging out. I forgot what show, and then he was like, "Hey, am I gonna wrestle for Clash of Kingdoms?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, I'll get booked." And then, but he kept like asking. Like, I guess he didn't believe me. So then I was like, "I'm gonna fucking just rib him and just keep making a joke about it. Like, are you gonna wrestle?"
Yeah.
And then you put it up on the TV and everything. Yeah, that was great, man.
That's awesome.
But no, yeah, he beats.
Oh, man.
But fucking Yeah, let's see where the bastards go now, since Marty's not going to be getting booked with PWL. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, but
You still got what,
honestly,
three
there's a
left?
point where I thought the bastards were like done as like
Wow.
storyline wise. I thought they had done as much as they could,
Yeah.
and I think there was talks of breaking them up and having them like feud with each other.
Yeah.
But then with the whole BB thing, I think that really just like put like life into them, and
Yeah.
they became a little more funny. And
Yeah.
so now, like, I've been liking what they've been doing like a lot.
And
Like,
Pilar too, man.
and,
That was awesome, man. I love just the fact of a chick joining a faction. That was really cool, man. I thought that was badass.
no, yeah, I get it. We have big stuff for Pilar, man. Like, I just, yeah,
And you couldn't have picked the perfect person. Like, I'm not no disrespect to Amber Blaze or anything, but like Pilar has that attitude, man, and she's just cool. She's cool, dude. She's just, her aura's so cool, man. And the bastards, like, they come out and, dude, they just come out like like Art says, man, like the old school NWO, man. They come out with attitude, man, flipping people off and cursing at them. They don't care, bro. It's awesome. I love it, man. I love it so
no,
much.
yeah. Yeah, dude, like, man, I can talk for hours about Pilar, because again, Pilar, and again, and this is no, like you said, this is like no like disrespect to Amber Blaze, but there's something about Pilar, like there really is. She just has that fire in her. Like,
Yeah.
it's just when she's training, when you see her, like she has that smug face when she comes out.
Yeah.
She owns the place. Because again, she was another one that was going to be a baby face originally,
Oh
but then
wow.
we just saw her just her tenacity and
Yeah.
just and the shit she says backstage sometimes too. You're like, fuck.
Ai wait. Little
Yeah,
Pilar,
bro,
really?
she's a natural, man. She really is a natural.
Yeah.
She has that
Yeah,
ring awareness. She
Yeah.
she knows what she's doing. Yeah, man. She's top notch out there.
she's made some people cry backstage for sure on her words.
Wow. Damn. Look at Pilar. Holy shit.
Yeah, she
She seems like
she
such a
she
sweet little girl. Shit.
well, she can be, she is, but
Yeah,
like
but
sometimes she talks backstage like she's a 20-year vet. Sometimes, like, god damn,
Ai
bro.
wait.
I was like, what do they put in that water in Las Cruces?
God
Like,
dang, man. Shit. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's so cool.
but now, like, overall, like, I think what we were trying to discuss is like the scene here in El Paso. I think as far as like the whole El Paso scene, I think we're doing really well.
Yeah.
Whether it be us, Delgados, even the other promotions, I think they're doing cool stuff.
Yeah.
It's just cool that every week you get your wrestling besides Legacy. I mean, I know the other promotions run monthly, but again, I think they try to work things out where they don't run on the same day. But even though it still happens, like I went to Saki Peso for Lucha Power
Okay.
2 weeks ago for the show.
Yeah.
Cool atmosphere, man. Like, I mean, obviously it's your regular Lucha Libre show,
Yeah.
but it's just a cool atmosphere. Like, I'm
Place
like,
is
man, I wish
huge,
we.
bro. I
Yes,
wish you
I was
guys
like,
would do an after hours there, man. That'd be killer if you did it there, man.
no lie, we had reached out to Saki Peso twice. We even went like personally to discuss. They always said, yeah, we'll give you a call back, and like nothing ever happened. Like, we just figured like they didn't want wrestling at their venue, and
Yeah.
then maybe like 2 months later, we found out Lucha Power is going to be
Yeah.
running there. And we're like, so we were a little bummed out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They're good for them though. But I was like, damn, because that venue is just.
It's huge, man. Like, have
Yeah.
you been there, Art? You never been there?
No, man, I haven't, but I know we were in talks of going. So hey, man,
It's
whenever.
like, say it's like Veep times like 4, bro. It's huge.
Oh,
bro.
wow.
Like, bro, you could put the ring in the middle, and you could still have like enough room for like some big ass crowds way. Like,
Yeah,
ring,
it's-
man.
It just has party vibes.
Yeah, it's cool. And there's bars outside, bro, and upstairs, and it's
We should
Yeah.
go check it out, man.
it's cool, man. You'll have a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun.
No,
Yeah, I
yeah,
heard
and then the food's not bad either. I had food there and everything. So yeah, like it's, what I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I try to make it to like other promotion shows. I really do. And it's just to scope out like what they're doing. See, it's not seeing competition. In reality, it is, but I try not to see it that way.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, what are they doing? I'm like, okay, cool. Because I would like, was it like 2 months ago I went to Nation of Wrestling as well at their show over there at the VFW. And they're doing their own thing. I mean, so it's like I'm as a whole, like, because there's a lot of wrestling going on right now.
Yeah.
So, and that's with like AEW coming, TNA coming.
Yeah.
So hopefully, WWE sees, maybe they can do something at the Don Haskins game.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us a
Like a-
SmackDown or something.
There
yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
Give us something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'll take a stand and deliver, man. Let's do something.
An NXT. I honestly think if WWE did an NXT show at the Haskins, it would sell out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You would just need one big WWE name that's gonna make an appearance, and that's it's game
Yep.
over. I think. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, but I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Like, but no, like, wrestling is
It's
So
booming right
it's
now.
booming. Yeah,
have
exactly. Like
you
you're saying.
have you made it out to the Havana Nights? I know they have their shows out
Oh,
there.
that's right.
Uh, Not this year. I don't. Have they had? Yeah, I think they had their first show like last month or a few weeks ago. But like, yeah, last year I think I made to like two of them.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I think some of the guys were booked, so I went. So yeah, even if the guys
Yeah.
are booked like in a different promotion, I try to make it out.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, dude. Like again, I try to support like um even like a couple of years ago, I was going to like lucha league shows.
Oh wow.
Last
Yeah.
year I didn't go at all. I haven't gone to any of their shows here, and it sucks for them because I know they're really trying. I see that they're trying, right?
Yeah.
But they're doing their shows at the VFW over there in Anthony, Texas,
Damn.
Mhm.
and I think that's what's hurting them, honestly. Like me personally, because I know Russo Promotions was running out there like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and they were bringing like badass luchadores, like a badass card, and they're having trouble filling that place up too. I mean,
Damn.
it's because it's Anthony. Like,
Yeah.
who really wants to
Way the
drive out
hell
there?
out there, man. Yeah.
Right.
You would have to, I don't know, like make all of like I guess the town of Anthony to go show up for your show. You know what I mean? But I think that's where I think they just need to like find a new location. But I think they have something working with the VFW. Again, like I'm just talking from like the
Yeah.
outside, like
Yeah.
looking in. But now, yeah. So like I haven't gone to a Lucha League show for a good minute,
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
but
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
it's good. It's when I go out there to support Lobito. So I mean that's what
Is
that's what it is at the end
is
of the day.
Aftermath even still around, dude? I don't even heard shit from those guys, man.
Aftermath, no, I think that's done.
Really,
I think they had their two shows. Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I don't.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
then
This is what two
go
years
ahead.
ago when we went to Moose's, man. That's when they announced the whole
Oh
Aftermath shit, and I remember like Cosmo and Marty and Jimo were just looking at each other like, "What?" Like, they look at me and Dave and Jordan, and we're like, "I don't know, man. What the
yeah.
hell this is about, man?" And that's the last I heard of those dudes, man. I think maybe I heard like maybe like a couple things on Instagram that I saw, and that was it, man. Never saw that
Yeah.
shit again.
Because that's CJ and his brother's little project, right?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
and like again, I'm talking from the outside.
Yeah.
What I see and what I hear, it's because like I think they got upset with this with Lucha League,
Oh god.
so they said
Yeah.
let's do our own promotion,
Yeah.
and everybody thinks it's easy.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks it's easy. Everybody thinks you just put up a ring, and that's like no. There's a lot of shit that goes into putting up a show. We do this every week, and we still struggle. Yeah, I mean, we still have our flaws. We still have our fuck ups. People think it's just like easy, just set up the ring and people will come. I guess they will, but you got to think of production.
Hmm.
You got to think of all of this other shit. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it was, and they found out like there's
Shit
no
ain't
money in it,
easy, man.
and there's no money in it.
Yeah.
Like you're lucky to break even on a.
Right.
Shit.
And I want to say that they even had like a free venue because
Ahí, güey.
somebody I think what's his name RTJ's family owns that establishment.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
they had a free venue. You know what I mean?
Dang.
But like
They
when you
still
put it in
drop the
the
ball, man, with the free venue. God dang. Yeah, stick to wrestling, bro. Don't be a promoter, man. You know what I mean? Because it's not for everybody, man. You know?
no yeah dude like it takes a lot of work like a lot of work and that's what frustrates me when I see other promotions like slack it or just putting half-ass product out there because like man like I literally I'm not even wrestling and I've sacrificed so much as far as like family things like with my kids
Yeah.
with my significant other like I've gone through breakups because of this shit you know what I mean
Damn.
just because I put all my energy and effort into this
Yeah.
and like when I see half-assed product out there like it just fucking irks me but you know like I can't really say much because then I'm being the dick you know? I mean, so like and then also it's just like I think it also just puts a bad name for our city you know what I mean
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
say somebody from out of town comes in and they're like what the fuck was that shit like
Yeah.
you know what I mean like
Exactly.
so that's where I get frustrated but yeah so back with aftermath yeah I think that's what ended up happening because again it's not easy like today we just paid our taxes
Okay.
for
Oh,
PWL
God, yeah.
and and then we're like, ugh.
Yeah, I bet,
Oh
man.
yeah, I bet.
I bet.
Because we're registered and everything.
Yeah.
We pay taxes, man. Like
Yeah.
we're a legit company.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you guys are structured, man. Yeah.
LLC. You know?
Yes, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Like, so we're trying to do things the right way. Like, again, we have big plans for PWL. Like, I know we've been slacking it with our shows as far as putting up like on YouTube, like
Yeah.
our but we do have plans on making like the show live, but not going live. If that makes sense.
Got you. I got
Yeah,
you. I got
But
you.
again, at the end of the day, that all takes money. That takes
Yeah.
for sure.
So yeah, we're doing our best. So right now, what we're slowly doing is making the Borderplex into a studio.
Oh, nice. That's so
So
cool.
like, so those the little, like you said, like it's starting to look like more like the Black Box in Pebble Hills.
Yeah, that's so
So
cool,
like,
man.
we want to make it like an NXT kind of thing, where like it's just we're
Like
ready for TV.
like Full Sail
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like the
There you go. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
So
so
those are our
cool,
future
man.
plans.
That's badass, man. Can't wait,
So yeah.
man. Can't wait, man. It's exciting, dude. I mean, shit. Just the first day we walked in there, when you knocked down that wall, man, that shit looked. I mean, it big difference right away, dude. And
Yeah.
the moving of the entrance was amazing, dude. I was like, oh, it's so cool, man. And then with the PWL sign on the top, man, that is the barbed wire. That's badass, dude. Love that.
No, yeah, I think we're gonna end up putting a TV there pretty soon,
Oh
like
wow.
a big ass TV. So
Yeah.
we can we have plans of buying like 2 or 3 TVs to put around the Plex, so everybody can see what we're putting up.
Wow, that's
Because that
cool.
helps too with like telling a story before a match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. And attracting talent, man. They're gonna see that. They're gonna be like, yeah,
I
that's
like
a
your guys'
dope ass
production. It's
spot.
awesome, man. We should wrestle
Yeah,
there,
Yeah,
kind of thing. Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, dude. Because again, I look at outside promotions. You got Future Stars of Wrestling. They like their production. They're fucking killing it. And then you look at New Texas Pro like this past Sunday, and I'm like, damn, like that's what like I want to do, like
Yeah.
what we want to do. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, we're always trying to get better. Always, like we're never satisfied.
Yeah.
We just want to keep building and building. So
And then what sucks is everything costs money. That's what fucking sucks. Especially all the
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, dude, for sure. So yeah, so again, like besides the women's division, we want to put a lot of our effort into like just our production and like putting our product out there.
Nice, man.
So because you never who's going to be watching,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
and it'll help our guys get noticed more too.
That's
So
true, man. Hey,
so
do you
yeah.
guys ever go like recruiting, like for like the academy and stuff, like especially like to high school wrestlers, man, that just come out of high school and stuff like that?
No, dude.
Nice.
Honestly, we've never reached out to it. Like it, all the people you see there because they want to be there. Yeah, I
Okay,
mean, we
gotcha.
haven't. They reach out to us.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was expecting a little more for this class 3.
Yeah.
We ended up. I think we ended up getting 7 people at the end of the day
Wow. Okay.
that stayed.
Yeah.
7 people. We thought we were gonna go get like about 14, 15 because that's
Yeah.
the people that signed up.
Oh,
They
wow.
signed up and we're like, okay, 14, 15 people. But no, it ended up being 7, which is fine. I mean, it
Yeah.
is what it means. They want to be there, put in the work. So
Yeah.
yeah. So and
Yeah,
then
'cause,
class
like,
4.
to a lot of these people right away, they go in, these kids, and they're thinking like, oh, this is gonna be, I'm gonna be doing what the WWE guys are doing, like flips and stuff, but they don't realize the amount of training involved to get to that point, man. You know what I mean?
A lot of times,
Yeah.
like a lot of the guys, like they don't expect what they expect for training
Yeah.
because we kill the first month we're killing them.
Oh yeah.
They're outside running. They're outside.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's what-
Oh, yeah.
And then we see who wants it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then one of the one of the questions that I fucking hate when a new trainee that comes up and I know that's not going to do anything is when they ask, "And how long can I debut?"
Ah, come on, man.
As
Really?
as soon as they ask that question, I was like, "This person is not
Yeah.
going to last."
Have you guys so far, man? Have you ever had like a student that they put all their heart into it, man, but you just know that, hey, man, you're not cut out for this business? Has that ever happened?
Not yet.
Oh, good.
Everybody that's like trained and put their heart into it has made a debut. So no, not
Okay,
yet.
good. Because there's
That,
just some people that they try, but they just I don't mean this in a terrible manner,
no, yeah, I
but
get you.
they just suck. You know what I mean? They just don't have it. You know what I mean? And
No, yeah, because it's rough, dude. It really is. It's not easy, and especially because our trainings are more structured now.
Yeah.
Like we have Aiden, we have Crazy Star, and then we have Vaquero,
Vaquero, yeah,
and they're all trained different ways.
yeah,
right.
Like, and yeah, they're so no, and then Marty's also training on Sundays now. He has a
Nice.
class on Sunday. So yeah, so And Marty puts him in the ringer too.
Nice, man.
He
Nice.
sucks.
Beats the
I
shit out
bet.
of him.
Yeah, I bet.
The one person I can think of, but the thing is Alan James. I don't know, Alan Jameson. He goes by Alan Jameson.
Okay.
He wrestles for Nation of Wrestling. He wrestles for Lucha League as well.
Okay.
He initially started with us,
Okay.
and then life lifed, and then he went away, and then before I knew it, he was like making a debut and training with Lucha League, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird."
Okay.
So yeah, it's maybe like that's the closest person that we saw, like just
Yeah.
because again they weed themselves out like within 2 months. Like people that just can't get it, they're gone. They don't
Yeah.
even say bye.
Man, really, just like that.
Yeah,
Shit.
like I want to say it's like over more than like 30 people, 40 people that have tried at Legacy and they fucking disappear, man. Like
Holy shit.
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's so crazy.
Yeah, the percentage of them making it, like it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like we literally tell them, like, you see the half of these people, you're gonna see half of them are gonna be gone like
Gone.
within a couple
Yeah.
of weeks.
And what is it, man?
But
Just the training, or it's just the impatience, or it's both, or what? What is it, man?
I think it's more patience because again, like I think a lot of people do go in thinking they're gonna be running the ropes. They're gonna be, splashing from the top
Yeah.
rope. They're gonna, be doing cool things.
Hmm.
But no, like they don't start doing cool things. I don't know, like within 6 months, if that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Uh, but again, like Aiden and Vaquero and Crazy, they all train different.
Yeah.
So yeah. But no, I think it's more patience. I think people lose a lot of patience. They expect things right away to happen, especially when they're young, when they're like fresh out of high school. Time for them is different, right?
Yeah.
Us old people, when we talk about a year, like a year goes like that,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Oh yeah.
especially like you have a family and you start doing planning family vacations a year out. You know what I mean? Like for
Yeah.
next year, because it's gonna come up like that, right?
Quick.
And these kids think 8 months is like forever. But I'm like,
Wow.
no, dude, like eight
Yeah.
months, 8 months is like
Nothing.
nothing, dude.
Nothing.
Like nothing at all. So yeah, I think it's more patience, and then yeah, it's just like they find out like, oh shit, like I don't want to be running and running in the
Yeah,
hot
cardio
sun.
kills, man.
Yeah.
Cardio kills.
Yeah. Exactly.
I, just a funny story because you guys are shitting on him. Julian Edward,
Yeah.
he was our first trainee to pass out.
Oh my
Uh,
God! Really, man?
was it before or after he broke his ankle?
Before it was his first day of training. They were
Yeah.
outside doing their running, and he literally he passed out.
Golly.
Like he fucking boom, he tumbled. We picked him up, trying to like wake him. He
Yeah.
woke up, and then after that started throwing up.
Oh,
Um,
damn. Damn. Was it from running or throw? Was it from dehydration or what was it, man?
I think it was a little bit of everything.
Dang, man.
bad habits,
Hey,
catching up, a
fuck.
little bit of everything.
It
A little
sucks.
bit of everything, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're not expecting it. And then Gaio brought up Gaio brought up a thing last time because we have a lot of military, like
Yeah.
3 or 4 students are military for class 3.
Okay.
So I told them, they should be good because they're in the army, right? And then 2 of them are drill sergeants.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So I was like, this is gonna be cake. And the guy was like, nah, you don't understand, man. Like this is way different from what we get trained in the army. Like this is worse.
I bet.
And I'm like, what? So you're telling me pro wrestling training is worse than like what you do in the army? He's like, yeah, a little bit. And I was like,
Shit.
then the army's slacking it. Then
Yeah,
I want
man.
like,
You're just supposed to be
I know you guys
protecting our
got like
country.
like a Planet Fitness trainer or something, right? He's out there in the school.
oh yeah, that's Oscar. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
one of the trainers at one of the Planet Fitnesses. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
wow.
Yeah, he showed up on my Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah. Follow him.
yeah. I call him mini Jack Swagger. I think
Oh, nice.
No, yeah, Oscar's pretty cool. Yeah, so yeah, again, we have a lot of talent coming up.
Nice, man. Nice. Kick ass, man. Hey, man. Appreciate it, Ceez. A lot of
No
knowledge.
problem, man.
A lot of knowledge as always, man. I love chatting it up with you. Thanks for bringing it up today, dude. Because man, it's been a while since we've done a Jobber's Delight, man.
Yeah.
Every time I always tell myself, "Yeah, I'll do one. Yeah, we'll do it next week, Professor. Yeah, we'll do it next week, Professor." And that was like
Yeah.
3 months ago.
Yeah,
It's time, bro. It's time at the end of the day.
That's all. Yeah, it is, man. Because it's like, man, just work's kicking my ass. And then like today, I had a day off, which is perfect. And then I was supposed to edit the podcast today, but piece of shit, we recorded again. So that's perfect timing.
we'll
bro.
do it though. We'll do it. Yeah.
The stars aligned. Sees when you send that text, man. I was like, kick ass, man.
All right. Now I get it. Like I wanted to do the podcast on Saturday when you invited me, but again,
It's good that
I
you
said
didn't
like,
wait, because if not, I would have wouldn't have heard you. Shit, piece of shit.
Hey, you live and learn, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, bro. Exactly, man. I'm learning, bro. I'm still there. 9 months into the fucking podcast, still can't get it right. Eventually, I will.
like our this past show on Friday, we bought this new mixer kind of thing, so we can record for the commentary.
Got you.
So that thing has a feature. If they yell, it automatically mutes them.
Oh shit.
Oh, that
Serious,
sucks.
dude.
So
Fucking A, man.
so and that was
Fucking
through the
Nate
whole
was the first one probably out, right?
probably.
Yeah.
But they're like it kept muting us, and they thought it was Julian muting them on purpose.
Wow.
And then Gabe tells me, he's like, I figured out it wasn't him because like he was getting muted as well.
Oh,
So like
wow.
I guess with the crowd and everything, it would mute. So I got to look at the features because like I got to take that off.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude. Like, dude, I was telling Art, bro, like the week before, me and Bobby Chaotic, we tested the webcam, we tested the Filmora, the screen recorder, everything, bro. I called her like the way I'm calling you guys.
Yeah,
Sounded great, bro. We replayed it, bro, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave the volume at this. Kick ass, man. Fucking the day of recording, dude. They sound good in my headphones. I play the shit back. You just hear me and Bobby Chaotic. You just see Odyssey and Art. I was like, fuck. So I go, and Bobby's like, are you okay? I go, yeah, we'll just re-record this shit, man. Luckily, we're off for 3 weeks, so we can record next Saturday, man. Fuck it,
Yeah.
man.
send me a Odyssey footage so I can dub some voices
Dude,
over.
and it's funny you say that, man. My friend Carlos, man, my good friend, my best friend, bro. He told me, he goes, I told him what happened. He goes, bro, why don't you dub some shit that they're saying, bro? Like saying like, oh, I love eating hot dogs or some shit like that, like some crazy voice, man. If you, yeah, I'll send it to you, bro. I'll shoot you over some footage, man.
I love glizzies in my mouth. Yeah, shit like that, bro.
Yeah, like shit like that, man. I love kissing Falco or something like that, bro. Something like that, man. Yeah,
I know now he's gonna be kissing Falco and
I
now.
know who, bro. Nah, the king is the king, bro. He'll bow down to the king, bro.
Hey, the Don Callis of legacy,
Yes,
baby.
sir,
You
man.
know.
Yes, sir. Ah,
Yes.
shit. All right, man.
But
Anything
cool,
else,
cool,
Mark?
man. This is fun.
That was a lot of fun, man. I love it, man. I love it. We gotta do it again, man. We could at least do it once a month at least or something, man. I love having
There you
on,
go.
bro.
Let me throw out one little question,
Go ahead,
bro.
Art. Go ahead, man.
Can you give us any update on Aiden Cole, bro? Any return date or what he's doing out there?
I know he's still nursing his shoulder. I think he gets like cleared to like wrestle in sometime in the summer. He did tell me,
Nice.
but I think he's still gonna take a little time off
Yeah.
after that. He's really focusing on being a trainer. I think he's really like grasped and like
Oh,
loving
that's
it.
cool, man. That's cool.
And he said he's gonna take a little longer break, but that can change
Yeah.
within
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I don't know how many times I've heard guys like, especially that have been wrestling a while, like, this is gonna be my last year, or
Yeah.
it's gonna be my last few months, and it doesn't happen.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But no, yeah, hopefully we'd be seeing Aiden sometime this year. But again, yeah, right now he's really grasping being a trainer. You can see the enjoyment
That's cool.
on Tuesdays with them. Like he's involved. He loves it.
That's cool,
Yeah.
man. That's good. Hey, that's cool, man. At least like you go from you can adjust from one thing to another. That's awesome, man. To hear. That's so cool.
No, yeah, again, because there's more to wrestling than besides
Oh, yeah.
wrestling in the ring.
So
So
much stuff, dude. So much, man. Just like a
We
podcast.
miss 'em out there.
Podcast isn't
Yeah.
just putting a camera and just talking about wrestling, as some people say. There's a lot of shit you have to put into it. You know, editing, fucking make sure the camera works, making sure the audio works, making sure your mixer's working. You know, making sure the professor is okay. You know, if he's gonna be on time, or if I'm gonna be on time, or Bobby Chaotic's microphone works, or is in a bad mood, or something. You know, I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit.
yep, there's a lot of elements.
A lot of elements,
A lot
bro.
of
Lot. Just like in wrestling, man, and just like with any project you do, bro. I mean, like you guys, just
Yes.
imagine your YouTube videos, dude. It must be a pain in the ass to edit, man.
like to edit like a full on match.
Yeah.
Just one. It's about like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, I figured, man. Yeah, it is, man. I could just imagine, bro. Shit, if it's me, bro, sometimes I'll do like an hour show. It takes me like maybe 2-3 hours, and that's because I'm adding footage. I'm adding,
Yeah.
like, certain things. It's like it's a whole thing, man.
Oh yeah. Eventually, hopefully, one day we'll have like our official like media team where they're like editing and all that. But
Badass, dude. That'd be so cool.
it's not in the budget right now.
Yeah. See, That's like our budget. I'm stretched, right, Professor? We're stretched right
Oh
now.
yeah, man. But we make it happen, man.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Hey, man,
Yeah,
getting an HR team, bro. It's like it's expensive, bro. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Paying them in
That certification.
t-shirts, and it's
Yeah,
it's tough, bro. It's really
yeah.
tough.
You know what PWL does with HR, right?
What's that, man?
If someone has a complaint, say if John Gallo has a complaint,
Yeah.
I go talk to HR, and then he goes, "Who's HR?" John Gallo. If Midas comes up to me and has a problem and wants to talk to HR, I go, "You know who's part of who's the head of HR?" He goes, "Who?" I go, "Midas."
Yeah,
That's
there you go. Awesome, man. Not us, bro. I already got assigned as HR, and he's also our OSA certified person, bro. That makes sure everything's safe at the Borderplex, bro.
Well, I'm glad he puts a lot of blind eye to a lot of things at the Borderplex.
I see a lot of safety, bro. That's all I see.
That's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Safety, bro. At the end of the day, man.
No sirens means a good show, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Like
man.
when you make those comments about the rocks in because when they
Oh.
like took out D-Rex.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love that.
The other day I was opening the thing. I was like, we do have a lot of rocks right here.
Yeah,
Dude,
could be a safety hazard.
Bobby gets so mad, bro, when I tell her about the D-Rex storyline. When I go, he fell and he hit his head. Luckily, the syndicate was there to help him. You know, so she gets so
Yeah.
pissed off, man.
Exactly, but I think he's back. I
Yeah,
think I don't know.
He came out, man. Hopefully, man. Yeah, you know, it's been a while since we see that dude, man. So can't wait to see
Yeah,
him.
I know he got somewhat a pop on Friday,
Yeah,
so
it
good
was
for
good.
him.
It was good. It was good. So yeah, can't wait, man. Can't wait. Ah, fucking Art. Fucking asshole. Shit. All right, man. Well, hey, brothers.
Cool.
Appreciate it, man. Again, man, we got to do this again for sure, man. We'll come up with a PWL history of PWL part 3 to see what's going
Yeah,
on.
definitely.
So we'll let you
There's a
know,
lot.
man. But yeah, thanks to everybody watching. Make sure you check out Pro Wrestling Legacy on their YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, OnlyFans, whatever the Wizard has, you know, all sorts of stuff. Check out their socials. Check out Art on his social. Check out PWL Podcast 915 and the Jobber's Delight, which is on the same thing. And check out our YouTube channel. So thanks, guys, again, man. Appreciate it, man. And see you in the next one.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right, brother. Hey.